Okay, so we had a problem on our homework last week that was puzzling for all of us. The problem was to determine whether quartz or plagioclase feldspar is more likely to form well-shaped crystals in an igneous rock, and then of course explain. Now the confusion came from when your book says quartz and feldspar are made at the same temperature. Now this is true, but on the other side of the coin, that's not the entire story. So to start the story, let's go back to the beginning of last week. By now, I hope you guys can recognize what I'm about to write down. If we start at olivine, then we go to pyroxene, then we go to amphibole, and then the micas. Remember, this is Bose reaction series. And so it goes all the way down to your quartz and feldspar. Now that's all great. We start at a high temperature, we go to our low temperature, you have your quartz and your feldspar all being created right there. But we're missing the other half. There's another side of the series. It's the same as your picture in your book, but I'm going to draw it out right here. If you look, we start up here, we have our calcium-rich feldspar, and then we have a sodium-rich feldspar when it gets colder. But these aren't stepping stones. It's a continuous formation all the way down and across. That's the same temperature as the start of the olivine, all the way down to where the quartz is made. Both sides happen at the same time, simultaneously. If you recall back at the beginning of the video, we mentioned that the book says feldspar and quartz are made at the same temperature, and we said that was true. Because down here in the low temperature ranges, they can be true. So when we have quartz crystals and feldspar crystals, over time, these can grow and they will mature into well-shaped crystals. But they're going to be growing equally because they start at the same time. But if you look all the way at the top here, feldspar can start way before quartz can. So as time goes on, these can grow and grow and grow to be very, very large as their wells become more well-formed. So if we bring this back to our original question, we'll see that plagioclase feldspar is our choice, because while quartz can only be formed at the lower temperatures, the feldspar can also be formed at high temperatures, which gives it more time to grow, which is more time to become well-formed crystals.